Test 1, 2. Test. Well, welcome everybody to this contest between Little Caesars and the Elgin Middlesex Canucks. Coming to you live here this morning from Fairport, New York. Contest will be on the way in a couple minutes. Be back in a minute. That draw goes to a Little Caesar stick. Dumped in right away. Thomas going to be first to it behind the Canucks net. Comes up the far wall. Picked up there and out. Right back in. Reynolds sends it down. Oh, it didn't go far. Must have hit the referee. Comes off the wall. Glove down by... It'll take me a minute. Number 22 is Mayola. Dumps it, and they go for a change. Lee picks it up. Look out. Had some pressure coming. Modalski picks it up. He's got his head up. He's looking. Tries to hit Schwartz. McPherson was right there on him. Comes loose. Look out. Howard. Shot right on net. Kelly makes a stop. That draw goes to Ajua. Now Wilson comes in, slides it across. Nice try on that play there. I didn't think he was going to be able to get it over there, but slid it right up. They score! That goal was scored from behind the net. Pizarowski wins the draw. That goal was scored by number 19, Max Osgood. Looked like he scored it from behind the goal line there. Played it off the back of a goalie. If I was seeing it right. That comes out. DeVito couldn't get to it. Back getting it is Thula. Thulin. Chasing is RJ. They slide it around all the way up the far side. Duquette sends it down to Thomas. RJ's in there as well. Buscaino's looking to, he does step up. He's getting lots of help. RJ. Now over to Matson. Right on net. Making the stop is number 70. Is in net. Is Mr. Walls. Thomas won that draw. Behind the net, Duquette working. Now here comes Elgin. Orr picks up the puck. Orr sends it across the slot. RJ makes a good defensive play. Now here comes Thomas. It's one-on-one here. Shot right on net. Big rebound sitting there. They back it up now, regroup. Buscaino plays it up to Duquette. Reynolds went to go get it and lost an edge there. Sent around by number 25, Mayola. Down the right side they come. Now Mayola has it, gains the zone. Took a shot, but it was blocked. Now here comes Lee. Lee down the right side. Number 8 there. McPherson reverses it up the wall, but Reynolds was right there. Behind the net now, picking it up is Ajua. Modalski now has it. Looks up, doesn't see, so he turns back. Now he flips it up. McPherson right there. Delayed offside. Lee. Tried to get it to Reynolds, but Reynolds had a guy right on him. McPherson chops it down and around the far corner. Stepping up is Pizarowski. Keeps it in. Lee. The Reynolds. Tries to play a little tip pass off the wall, but Middlesex picks it up, gains the red line, dumps it in. Applying pressure is Sheely. Now here comes number 8, McPherson. He finds Peak. It makes it to the net. Kelly made the stop. Back the other way comes R.J. Farron. R.J. moves to the middle, over to Wilson. Wilson just rolled off a stick. There's a 3-on-3 there. Wilson now in the corner, being watched by number 16. I think that's Hammond, maybe. Schwartz plays it over. Thulin had a guy right on him. It's number 91, Piskorowski. Lads working there against Schwartz. Oh, nice pass. Took the hit, put it on a stick of RJ. RJ does a little drag there. Ends up shooting it wide. Wilson working in the corner, gets some help from Duquette. Comes right out front. Back comes the Canucks. A little bump there on Piskorowski from Duquette. Now, Lorenzo evades one. Now he's trying to get around Mayola. Ends up on a Canuck stick. Thomas to Matson. Good stick on puck there by Orr to break that pass up. Matson dumps it, takes the hit. Buscaino looking for a redirect there. Reynolds got a piece of it. Duquette. Finally chopped out down the right side. That's nice shot. Or put it right on. He's going 5-hole there, but Kelly said not today. Sheely. I thought he was going to shoot that. I think he tried to slide it across. Now the puck gets up there to Peak. Peak chases. Thomas. Good heads-up play there. He knew where he was going with that puck before he even got it. That was to Mr. Schwartz. Dumped in. Middlesex up to Osgood. Got another delayed offside here. Lee picks it up. Lee to Howard. Howard dumps it right back in. Now Peak is going in after Middlesex. Middlesex sends it around here the near wall. That's tipped and goes in wide. Now Peak. He's looking, reverses it in the corner. Hammond just sends it down south of the goal line. Howard back up to the point. Wilson was watching the point man right there. Taking the points away in the D zone. Now Thulin. The RJ. Cross ice dump. Little Caesars is on the change. Wilson. Gave a little bump over there in the corner. DeVito sends it back down. Now picking it up is Smith. Smith can't get it out. Thomas. To Thulin. That's blocked. Right back comes the Canucks. Tried to hit Piskorowski. That was breaking up the middle there. He'd had that on a stick. That would have been trouble. Down to 6:45 to go here in the first. 1-0. Caesars on top. Picked up there by McPherson. McPherson making way. He's got Thomas poking at him. Right there now. Thomas. In the corner there. He bumps with Azua. Right to the stick of Matson in the neutral zone. Thomas dumps and goes for a change. He's got Duquette down there. Gets some help from Reynolds. Marcy picks it up. Marcy comes out of the zone. Tried to just feather it down, but didn't get it deep enough. They were in the midst of a change. Reynolds. Shot scores! What a shot by Reynolds. He beats Mr. Walls upstairs. That was Sheely and Marcy on that draw. Puck goes right down into the Canucks zone. Osgood down there, Sheely. Got a 2-on-2 going on in the corner down there. Reynolds, another shot right on net. Walls had to be alive there, dumped in. Buscaino delayed offside. Walls plays it up the far side. Reynolds there. Sheely. Good job by Manson stepping up there. Good job by Osgood coming in behind to cover for him. Kelly stops it, plays it up the near corner here. Mayola. Shot right on net. Kelly has no problem handling that one. That draw won by Caesar, sent around far side. Wilson, he's met there by Shipper. Lee fights off a check, gets it up to Wilson. Wilson tries to feather it over to Schwartz, just out of his reach. Back down the ice. Icing's negated as it was touched. Lee, he's got Meyer right on him. Peak is lurking as well. Now here comes Schwartz. He's got Farron with him. They cross. Shot off the post. Rebound over the top of the net. Wilson just fired. Schwartz comes in. Picks the puck up off the back wall. The shot from Wilson and puts it in. Schwartz was on that drive. It comes back. Ladowski picks it up in front of Kelly. Up to Schwartz. It bounces past him. We got icing against Caesars. That draw was between Osgood and Schmidt, I believe. Another whistle. Piskorowski looked like he may have won that draw there against Schwartz. Left there for Lee. He reverses behind the net over to Modowski. Modowski chips it out to center ice. Puck was bouncing. Wilson. Now they gain the zone. Wilson goes to the net. Now he's behind the net. Over to RJ. Gets past RJ. Out comes the Canucks. Oh, nice move there by Lads. Piskorowski backhands it in. Canucks are on a wholesale change. Picked up by Thulin. Now Thulin, we got 3:25 to go here in the first period. Thulin cuts to the middle, goes to the outside. Good job by number 25, Mayola, getting stick on puck there. Don't have to do much to knock it off. DeVito steps up. Shot. Goes right through the paint. Thulin. There's another shot that goes wide. There's a race for the puck here. Mayola is going to win it. Mayola down the side. Shot. Kelly makes the stop. There's an icing against Caesars. That was Sheely going off against Meyer there. Howard dumps it in, takes a bump. Myers goes in the corner, says hello to Matson. Matson's going to be tied up with him here. Be careful, don't get a hook. Now it's feathered up, but it's stopped right there by Howard. They back it up. It pass was over to Peak. He couldn't control it. Now Buscaino. There's a tip off the wall by Thomas, and that comes back out. They regroup. Thomas trying to hit Schwartz on the far side. Took its time getting there. Got tipped a couple times. There's a pass too far in front of Howard, but no icing. Lee looks right up ice. Finds Thomas. Catches him on change. Shot. Nice stop there. Mr. Walls steered it to the corner. Sheely. Oh, comes out. Lee. Moldowski. He decides to back it up. Caesars was changing. Now Farron. He's got Ozzy going in the net. Oh, that just out of his reach. Another. Oh, it looked like he's going to shoot. Decided to go the other way. One-timer attempt by Wilson there. Piskorowski's got Smith in the slot. Now comes up. Howard puts it right in on net. Kelly steers it to the corner. Lee. Mr. Lads tried to get a piece of Lee, but he got the better of it. Dumped in all the way around. Chop. Smith gets to the middle. Orr picks it up. He turns off. Thomas is right on him. Thomas. Moldowski. The lead. Dumped in. A hard dump. Thomas. Oh, the goalie couldn't stop it. Thomas picks it up in the corner over there. Right up top to DeVito. DeVito puts it right on net. That's goaltender got a piece of it. Got 25 seconds to go in the period. Oh, boy, Schwartz had a good look there. Probably wishes he had that one back. Schwartz tips it, goes wide. Down to 10 seconds now. They're peppering right now. They're closing in. Duquette tries a little fancy move between the legs out front. That's going to do it for the first period. Back in a minute.
Pizza, so nice to meet you when I saw you at the party that day. You were high, you were ready, your taste was rockin' steady, didn't care what my friends might say. Cheese me, tease me, pepperoni please me, you know you got what I like. Let's go crazy, get Little Caesars, baby, and we can eat all night.
Try Little Caesars large, hot and ready, extra most bestest with the nation's most cheese and pepperoni at the nation's best price of just $6.
Pizza, so nice to meet you.
Pizza.
Getting ready for the drop of the puck for second period. Osgood wins it cleanly back to Matson. Now sent in, Orr going down the right wall there. Shoots it wide. Number 22 is over there, Mayola, trying to keep it in. Smith working over there. Orr dumps it in. Ends up behind the net. Lorenzo picks it up, reverses it behind the net. Matson picks it up. He's looking. He finds Reynolds. Reynolds over to Sheely. Osgood. Sheely just overskated the puck. Now here comes Orr. Got to watch out for this guy. Ends up to the goal line. He sends it right into the paint. Kelly steers to the wall. There's a shot right on net. We got Meyer and Thomas facing off. Caesars ends up with it on the stick. Now comes up the wall. Thomas is going to pick it up. Thomas down the right side. Got two guys with him. Wilson. Puck, he tried to get it south of the goal. Oh, that slid all the way through. Puck's to the net, man. That's how you do it. You never know what's going to happen. Butowski gets it to Wilson. Wilson slides it across. He thought maybe Thomas was going to the net. Schwartz. Wilson got a piece of it, but Mayola was right on him. Now here comes Lee, picks it up, turns it around. Wilson picks it up, hands it off to Thomas right away. Thomas over. Oh! Schwartz just put it over the top of the net. Howard picks it up. Howard throws it out to center ice. Lee. Back to Farron. Drops it for Thomas. He pulls up. Oh, he had Lee coming down the left side there. Good job by Peak getting his stick on that one. Howard. That goes south of the goal line. RJ working in the corner. RJ staying with him. Good job. Cutting him off. That was Mr. DeVito. Oh! Puck rolled off his stick just as he got ready to pull the trigger. Lads sends it across. DeVito steps up. Piskorowski picks it up. Number 12 evades a hit. Schmidt did. Lads got interfered with there just momentarily, enough to break the play up. Lost sight of the puck. There it is. Now, Shipper. The Lads. Lads got a little bump as soon as he touched it. Smith delayed offside. Now it's on. DeVito looking up. Stops. Comes back out the far side. Over to Sheely. Shipper put a big hit on Sheely there. Marcy working. Tried to lean in. Good job by Thulin keeping it outside. DeVito to Thulin. Long stretch pass there to Wilson. He touched it, negated the icing. Schwartz going at him on the far side. There he is. He picks it up. Oh, he evades a big hit there by, I don't know who that was there, but got his head up at the last second. Matson puts it to the wall. Reynolds comes back and picks it up. Now he finds Schwartz. We're down to 11 minutes. Puck sent down the ice. Icing against the Canucks. Osgood just sends it right through the slot area off the faceoff. Thomas was right there, but he was being watched closely. Matson steps up on Peak. Osgood plays the body there. RJ comes over to sandwich it. Back up to Buscaino. Thomas. The Matson. Oh, nice job. Matson sent it in front for a redirect by Osgood. Good stop by the goaltender. Peak. Shot right on net. Kelly controls the rebound. He have a face-off to his right. Schwartz going against Piskorowski on that draw. Schmidt feeds it back to Mayola. Mayola feeds it up. First back to it is Lee. Duquette working on the wall. Schmidt takes a hit there. Comes out, passed right across. Mayola got it away from Thomas. Now Lee looks up. He finds Thomas on the right side. Schwartz going to the net. Duquette. Oh, what a stop there. Reynolds had to step in there on that draw. He tried a one-timer there. He's had two guys on him. Almost got a hold of it, though. Schmidt on the far side. Marcy. Schmidt evades a check there. Orr had him sitting low in the slot there, right at the top of the crease. Had a good look there, just sent it wide. Modelsky plays it up the far side. That hit the referee. Sent in. Kelly gloves it, lays it down there for Lee. Here comes Braden Lee. Up to Mackay Schwartz. Schwartz. They hit the stick of Duquette. Sends it through the crease. Reynolds got pickpocketed there. Look out. That's cross corner dump by Schwartz. Down to 8:30 to go here in the second. Shealy leans in. Oh, puck just got off. He was running out of real estate quick. Right across. Thulin coming down, sneaking in the back door there. Reynolds. RJ now. RJ evades. RJ picks it back up. Thulin up top to RJ. One-timer there right on net. Or that might have hit somebody in front. Heard it hit some padding. I'm not sure if it was the goalie. Reynolds reverses it down behind the net. Comes all the way over the near corner. RJ is met there by Shipper. Meyer trying to get in there. Get some help from Shealy as well. Meyer sends it around the far side to Howard. Puck gets by. Thulin gets over there. Wilson back checking. Wilson now decides to carry. Gets it over to Shealy. Thulin. Piskorowski just gets it in. DeVito sends it out. Wilson bumps Piskorowski. Now to Wilson. Wilson trying to get it back to Thulin. I think that's Marcy there. No, that was Schmidt on that backhand. Went just wide. Now down the ice it goes. Thomas racing against number 8. McPherson. Smith gets around there. Schwartz there. Schwartz, though, gets it. DeVito comes through like a plow. Buscaino puts the brakes on behind the net, up in the netting. Faceoff's going to be inside to the left of Kelly. Orr and Osgood faced off. Orr put it between the legs of Osgood, was able to get around to pick it up. Kelly makes the stop on the shot from Ajua. Orr and Reynolds. Orr won that. There's a shot by Ajua right on net. Kelly made the arm stop. Duquette to Reynolds. Reynolds puts a nice shot right in there. Walls steered it to the corner. Down the ice it goes. Buscaino being watched by Mayola. Or right there. Nice stop by Kelly, boy. He robbed him down low with the pad stop there. Shealy was on that draw. Pass gets over to Schwartz. He gains the zone. Stares at Wilson. Got a piece of it right there at the last. Right at the tip of the crease. He had a guy right on him, too. Stayed focused and found the puck. Now sent down and around. Moldowski sends it up. Wilson goes over there and battles against. It was Peak. Or Powers. Excuse me. Wilson right in the glove. We'll have a face-off. Thomas. That draw went right to the corner. Osgood battles against Shipper. Lads plays it off the wall. Piskorowski got hit as soon as he touched the puck. Lee turns, looks up ice. Tried to get it to Thomas, just out of his reach. We got a penalty coming up to Caesars. Trip penalty. They're a little late putting a time up on the clock. Sorry about that. So that penalty was against Lee. 2 minutes for tripping. Now here comes Marcy down the right side. Sends it down and around to the far corner. Piskorowski steps up. Now back, try to get it to Powers. Good job by Osgood getting stick on puck. He goes for a change. Duquette comes on for him. Sent down the ice. Thomas goes to the bench. Get the fresh legs out there. He's replaced with R.J. Farron. Got the Vito on the point, along with Thulin on this PK. Oh, good job stepping him up, ready to gain the zone. Piskorowski. Little early whistle there. RJ won that draw to the corner. Duquette gets over there. Now Duquette, boy, he's being hooked there, but guess he's going to give him that one. Draw comes back to Buscaino. He decides to kill a little more time, back it up, and then dump it in. We're down to 3:06 and counting here to go in the second period. Gets it over to Peak. Peak sends it down and around to Piskorowski. No, excuse me, McPherson. Dug loose there. Meyer scooting along the boards. He's being watched by Matson. Duquette trying to get it. Matson headmans it up to RJ. RJ goes to the center. He had Wilson coming down the far side. We're back to even strength. There's a race for the puck. Lorenzo does a good job getting back there first. Matson, do it one more time here. Ajua stepped up. Bounce pass behind the net to Buscaino. Now here's a race for the puck. Osgood's getting to it. He's got Duquette. Shot. Duquette had a man right on him. I think Max noticed that and decided to take a shot. Lee. Over. Ran out of real estate. Got another penalty, this time to the Canucks. That's touched by 98, Ajua. You got a roughing call. Ajua goes to the box at the 1:35 mark of the second period. 2 minutes for roughing is the call. Now Caesar's on the power play. Or got his stick on that. Lee backs it up. Looks up ice. Max touched it but didn't get deep. Modalski goes on the weak side to Reynolds. Reynolds pulls up. Puck rolled off his stick. Modalski sticked up. We have face-off. Sent around. Thomas tried to get to it. Now Lee picks it up in neutral. Gives it off to Thomas. Thomas evades one. Wades two. Sends it down around. Osgood over to pick it up. Goes right back to Modalski. Over to Lee. Oh, that pass is a little bit behind Thomas. Tried over. That puck is dumped down the ice. We're down to 30 seconds to go here in the second period. 52 seconds on the power play. Peak comes back. Thomas chips it up to Moldowski. Schwartz goes over there. Decides to back it up. Good job there. Schwartz picks it up to speed. Duquette tries to go to Thomas. He probably should have shot that one, but the end of two, you see the score, 3-0 Caesars. Back in a minute.
Pizza, pizza, so nice to meet you when I saw you at the party that day. You were high, you were ready, your taste was rockin' steady, didn't care what my friends might say. Cheese me, tease me, pepperoni, please me, you know you got what I like. Let's go crazy, get Little Caesars, baby, and we can eat all night.
Try Little Caesars large, hot and ready, extra most bestest with the nation's most cheese and pepperoni at the nation's best price of just $6.
Pizza, pizza, so nice to meet you.
Pizza, pizza.
Thomas wins that right off the draw. Remember, we still got 20 seconds to kill on the PK. Pass right up the. Well, I mean, we're on the power play. Another 10 seconds. Lee. They try it again. Right back into the zone. Lee stops as he goes in. Lee got Buscaino on the far side. And number 77 Powers right on him. Powers. Lee evades Powers. Kind of what you call left his jack laying there. But anyway, Thomas. Piskorowski now looks up ice. Tried to get it past the Orr. Lorenzo stepped up nicely to get a stick on that puck. Back to even strength. 3-0 to score here in the third period. Just to let you folks know, this evening's game is still yet to be determined who the opponent will be. They're going to act as the quarterfinals, but the game is at 4 o'clock no matter what. So as soon as I get the link, the opponent, I'll make the link and send it out. Here comes Wilson. All alone, Wilson. Hit a guy right on his tail. Couldn't seal the deal. Now down the ice, Lorenzo picks up. Mayola right on him. Sent around the far side. Marcy picks it up. Osgood gives him a hit. Now here comes Thulin. Wilson breaking down the right side. He wanted that puck. Wilson. Oh, almost a perfect tip there. Right off of Ozzy's stick. Thulin gets it over to DeVito. Devlin DeVito sent down the ice. We got ice against Caesars. Thomas was going against Meyer there. Thomas won that draw. Matson picks up the loose puck, sends it over to Lorenzo. He just chops it. Hopes to get it down the ice. Matson backs up, goes off to the weak side. Now Howard picks it up in his own zone. Hammond. Oh, nice stick on puck there. Thomas is right there. Meyer did a good job breaking that pass up. Shealy turns, puts it back to Matson. Matson sends it deep behind the net. Farron on the near corner here. Sends it back up top to Buscaino. Lorenzo shoots it. That goes wide. Matson back down deep to Thomas. Shealy steps over there, cuts it off. Right back down behind the net it goes. Comes right back up top. Lorenzo, good job. Howard was going to take off with it. I think that's Shipper over there. Modowski. To RJ. Shipper pokes at it, goes to the bench for a change. Now here comes Lee. Lee evades. Lee down to the corner. Max covers for him on the point. Oh, Micah Schwartz had a good crack at it there. Reynolds leaves it there for Lee. Lee sends it behind the net. Nice little tip pass off the wall by Max Osgood there. Trying to get it to Schwartz. That shot's blocked. Sent to the middle there. Modowski picks it up. Lee puts it right of the net. Now over to Modowski. Schwartz sidesteps a check there. Schwartz sends it down to Reynolds. He's got Max down there to help. Schwartz sends it back to Modowski. Modowski the lead. Lead dumps. And we got almost a wholesale change. Yeah, it is a wholesale change. Everybody changing. Now here comes the Canucks. Howard takes it wide. Gets pinched behind the net. There's a race for the puck in front. Duquette comes back to help. Thulin sends it up. It's up top. That shot right on net. That was taken by Azua. Wilson muscling his way to the front of the net. Now here comes Peak. Peak tried to get it to Schmidt just out of his reach. Thulin picks it up south of the goal line. Loses his balance. Duquette coming down to help. Thomas over there as well. DeVito got it up. Puck comes back out. DeVito goes D to Matson. That was not tipped. We got icing against Caesars. Sheely won that draw. Sheely now picks it up. That was an odd move, but looked like it worked. Buscaino backs it up. Gives it to Schwartz. Schwartz is going to quarterback this one. Gives it back over to Sheely. Intercepted by Myers. Now Buscaino has it. Lorenzo sends it to Mr. Matson there. Matson back to Lorenzo. Marcy, look out. Got hooked right there at the last minute. Kelly stayed with it. Covers up. Marcy pinches off Modowski. Lee has it on his stick now. Gets it up to Sheely. He just tries to chop. Oh, that took a weird bounce. Hit Kelly right in the shoulder. Another shot there taken by number 77. Powers. They got the shot there. Looks like Orr got credit for that goal. That's like the 8:05 mark. Unassisted Orr. I heard it there on the speaker. So we got a 3-1 game with 7:50 to go in the third. Marcy picks it up in the corner, sends it around to Mayola. DeVito chips it down behind the net. Max picks it up. Right there to Thulin. Thulin puts it right in the pads of Orr. Now Thomas leaves it there for Osgood. Osgood gains his own to Thomas. Just a young gun with the quick. Lads won that draw against Schwartz. Got to watch those passes. Look out. Don't make passes like that on a 2-goal lead in third period late. Eat the puck. Better off doing that. Keep it on the wall. Keep it outside the dots. Wilson makes the red line, dumps. Duquette steals it from the goalie. Snuck in right behind him there. We're down to 6:45 to go here in the third. 3-1. Caesars on top. Matson puts it right on net. I think Piskorowski sent that one to the wall, but he picks it back up himself, gives it off to his winger, just couldn't control it. Delayed offside here. Wilson tried to get it to Schwartz. That's going to angle. Icing is the call. Canucks ended up with he hit his own player in front of the net there. Now Farron, Farron down the right side. Back to the point, Lee. To Modalski. Modalski puts it right on net, gloved quickly. Face-off goes to the corner. Powers puts it behind the net. Sheely got a piece of it. Now it's picked up there by Mayola. Mayola goes to Powers. Thomas steps up. Thomas, tried to get it over to Wilson. Got tipped at the last second. Sheely's going to have a penalty coming up on the icing here. So the Canucks are on the power play. Lee and Orr in the corner. That penalty was to Sheely. I think it was roughing was the call. Whoa, good stop there by Kelly on that wraparound. Orr. Piskorowski. They work it behind the net. Powers kicks it down, doesn't go the full length of the ice. Sends it over to Piskorowski. Mayola. Piskorowski dumps it in. Got a $1.15 to go in the PK here. We got Osgood, Schwartz, Modalski, and Lee out there right now. The D is going on a change right now. Out comes Devlin, DeVito, and Chase Thulin. There's a pass over to the right side. Thomas got a skate on it. Look out. Oh, good short-handed opportunity there. They gained the Caesar zone. Shot. Kelly gloves it quickly. Thulin picks the puck up behind the net. 4:15 to go. 35 seconds on this kill. Now Thomas picks it up, goes back the other way. He's got scores! Short-handed goal. Thomas to Reynolds. Wilson took that draw. Duquette offside the call. Just ahead of the play. He had to time that pass perfectly to make that happen. Draw comes back to the point. Powers sends it wide right. Shot right on net. Kelly makes the stop. Oh, good job. Stop on Marcy. Good job, Kelly. Bucks on a stick. Lorenzo sends it around. Mayola. I don't know where he's passing that one to, but it's dumped deep back in the Caesar zone. Kelly stops it behind the net. Lorenzo looks up. Comes out. Gets it right on a stick of Shipper. Just offside. Three minutes, 10 seconds to go here in the third. 4-1 Caesars. Again, like I said earlier, our game will be at 4 o'clock, the quarterfinals. The opponent is not yet known, but as soon as I know that, I will make up another link and it will be sent out in a timely manner. Hope you can join us. We also make it to the semis. That'll be 8 o'clock tomorrow morning. And I think the championship game, if we get there, would be somewhere around 1 and 2 o'clock. Moldowski had a good look there. Yeah, the finals, if we make it there, will be at 1:15 tomorrow afternoon. So we got 4 o'clock this evening. We win that. We move on to the semis tomorrow morning, 8 o'clock. And then we also have the championship game if we get there, which I strongly will it to. It would be 1:15 in the afternoon. Down to $1:40 to go here in the third period. We got icing against the Canucks. Reynolds in the corner with the puck, sends it up the wall, but point was being watched there by number 23, Peak. Thomas takes a little smack with the stick. Piskorowski or McPherson sends it around. That one's sent Thulin. Shot right on net. Shealy won that one cleanly, or picks it up. He's got Mayola going to the net. What a nice diving play there by Mr. Devlin DeVito. Good job there, buddy. Now it's sent behind the net. Stopped there by Brush. I didn't know they changed goalies. Look out here, Mayola. Shot upstairs. He scores. What a nice shot there. Breakaway on Kelly. Tucked it upstairs. We got a timeout. Back in a minute.
Pizza, pizza, so nice to meet you when I saw you at the party that day. You were high, you were ready, your taste was rockin' steady, didn't care what my friends might say. Cheese me, tease me, pepperoni please me, you know you got what I like. Let's go crazy, get little Caesars, baby, and we can eat all night.
Try Little Caesars large, hot and ready, extra most bestest with the nation's most cheese and pepperoni at the nation's best price of just $6.
Pizza, pizza, so nice to meet you.
Pizza, pizza.
Canucks took a timeout just to discuss a little strategy. Two-goal game. Can't believe they're not pulling their goalie, but I don't know what that discussion would have been. Power sends it. Maybe got a 4 goals against and ties and stuff like that. So probably don't want to give up more goals than you have to. Power steps up. We got 12 seconds to go. That shot's right on net. Kelly had to be alive there. Lads makes a quick move. Another shot goes wide. That's going to do it, folks. We'll see you this evening, 4 o'clock. Thanks for watching.